Here we go. Rattle River Trail. Into the White Mountains, baby. I'm gonna be curious to see how far this paved trail goes. If it goes all the way up to the peak, or if people have just been walking their dogs on the flat bit. But hope it goes all the way to the peak. That'll make today pretty easy. You know what? Let me look at my map so I can actually give a good rundown of what today is going to look like. So hearing farting noises. Alright. The peak I'm going up is Mount Moriah, which is 6 miles away. And then the campsite I'm aiming for is 8 miles away. So we'll see how that goes. Those mileages and thinking I can do that is all based on me thinking that the 6 miles to Mount Mariah has had some traffic from this way. If it has, then that'll all be doable. Now, I imagine the 2 miles from Mariah to Imp has not been traveled, or at least I think someone told me that. So let's cross our figure that these 6 have been walked somewhat recently. Right. Let the White Mountains begin. Almost forgot to say how I got to the resupply yesterday to Walmart, which is like I think 3 or 4 miles away from where I was staying. And then also back to trail this morning is the new owners of the barn hostel in town. It's closed right now because they're renovating it, but they tracked me down, did some sleuthing work, and found me and connected, and they gave me a ride to Walmart yesterday, to there and back, and then scheduled to take me to trail this morning. So, I mean, that alone is crazy, and I'm like, what the heck? It's so helpful. But then they there's a bridge here, big old steel bridge. Oh, it's a snowmobile track that people have been going on. Sorry, back to the story. But then they were like, you know what, we can give you a room to stay in when you get to Pinkham Notch, because you can access Gorham from both whatever this first road is, and then also Pinkham Notch. And so that's awesome, because you know, I buy these giant gallons of fuel at each place and only use a little bit of them, but since I'm staying with them, I was able to drop off all my fuel, and also I bought some shoe goo to fix my gaiters again. So I was able to drop off all my fuel and shoe goo with them, and I'll get a dip into that stash again when I stay with them once I get to Pinkham Notch. Dude, and they said they'd come pick me up at Pinkham Notch too? Come on, man. I'm getting so lucky with all these people, man. Oh, dude. Yeah, beyond grateful. It's freaking cool. I'm just a dorky douchebag. Don't really deserve it, but I freaking appreciate it. It is awesome. And so then the plan is going to be get to their place and then just sit around and wait for the perfect weather window to go up Washington. Wind's a little bit chilly coming up. Got some wind-blown closed trail here, but a little further ahead I can see it's broken out a little bit. Well, I'm about 2.5 from the summit of Mount Moriah, and it looks like the track's end. No one's been up this far in a while. They were a pretty good path for a while there, and then it was just backcountry skiers, and then now it's just no one's gone this path. So this 2.5 will take a while, but whatevs. Maybe someone's gone on the AT from the summit of Mount Moriah down to Imp campsite or whatever it's called. So maybe I'll get a little bit of paved trail that way. Who knows? We will see. Maybe like a mile something to the top now. There's a trail junction up here. Maybe someone used it to get to the peak of Mariah. I doubt it, but it'd be dope. Well, darn. I'm at the junction of the two trails. Appears that it is not packed down, but the snow's not too bad down here, so that's good. Man, I'm just getting over a cold. I just hacked up some crazy shit. I'm on the back edge of it, I think, though. All right, 0.9 to the peak, and then shit, sorry. 3 miles to ow, falling apart here. 0.9 to the peak, 3.1 to the campsite. It's 1:30 right now, so I kind of got to pick up the pace if I don't want to be doing a bunch of night hiking. We got a little flat bit right here before the last final climb to Mount Mariah. Then it's down a little bit, and then up to Imp campsite. Hopefully. You know, the snow wasn't too bad before I started filming, but now I start filming and I'm sinking. Yeah, maybe someone's hiked some of the stuff around Mount Mariah, maybe between the campsite and it, so that'd be nice. Really speed up my progress. Beautiful up here, though. Yeah. Alright, last little bit, like 0.2 or 0.3. Almost there. Some nice views from behind. It's kind of crazy. There doesn't really look like there's that much snow on those hills back there. It's just, yeah, whatever. It's just a bunch of trees. I know there's a lot of snow in these hills. 0.1 to the top. We're almost there. Alright, fine. If you can read that, the Mount Moriah summit is 0.1 off trail. I'll do it. I think it's just a wooded summit, but I'll do it. So there you go. Hey, buddy. Dude, what great weather. Got Washington behind me. Alright, man. I'm gonna switch to the phone so I can get better video.
Oh. Look at these guys. Woohoo! Bang. Bang. So cool, dude. Whoa! Look at that icicle underneath my nose. That's straight booger. Alright, dude. Holy crap, man. This is excellent. You can see forever. Nice, dude. Nice.
Yoo-hoo! Look at this. We got paved path, baby. I'll be curious to see how far this goes, where people usually come off or get on and are off this trail or what. But this is sick. Little viewski. By the way, Nature's Bakery Fig Bar. I'm sorry, I hate watching people eat. And I currently am stuffing my face. And I'm winded because I haven't allowed myself to breathe. I'm just shoving this down. But anyway, these fig bars are dope. They're really good. It's not like a lot of flavor, but it's like a really mild, I don't know, mild fig bar, I guess. Just easy to put down. They're nice, man. Good comfort food. What the fuck? Laugh trail now? No. Definitely a Karen right there. That's a Karen. But does the trail go that way? Or does it hang a probably I think I got it figured out. I think I was on the right path. Okay. Bye now. Just remember, Nature's Bakery apple cinnamon fig bars I endorse right now, and they have multiple other flavors that I will now be trying out. Well, looks like I'm not the only one who loses stuff on trail. Looks like we've got a full sleeping pad and a sit pad. So, crap. Do I bring them to the shelter, or do I pack them all the way out? I'll bring them to the shelter at least, and then I'll decide if I'm packing all this out or not. All right. Here. There's a can right here. Oh. I will bring these mats. Oh. I'll bring them to the trail junction where this paved path ends, because I believe there's like a little junction up here where people hike this peak and then they don't go all the way to the shelter. Or if they go all the way to the shelter, I'll just leave them at the shelter. I might lose them off my backpack. If you can tell, I got them both on top. I don't have enough space for the sit pad to go anywhere. Well, I guess I could have put it in my pack. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I got it strapped behind the other one. But I'm smashing into everything with this big foam pad as a T across the top of my pack. I'm not dealing with that, especially if people haven't hiked in between these peaks and after bushwhack. I'm not putting up with this thing smashing into everything. And I don't have a water bottle pocket to spare, so I can't really fit it into one of those. And I took off other straps off my pack where I could like hang it vertically. So yeah, whatever. I'll move it down trail a little bit. That will be my good deed of the day. Dang, hiking down these ledges. I just get choked every time that wind blows in my face. Hiking down these ledges is a lot of fun. Alright, there I got it out. No way, dude. This is the junction. And I didn't look into any of this stuff. I don't know what trails people use, but I just figured no one uses the AT. So anytime there's a junction, I figure they take that. Well, no tracks on the junction, but we got tracks on the AT. So that might mean these people have hiked. Oh God, I need to look at the map and find out what other junctions there are. Dude, this whole stretch here. Now from Mariah to the other peaks. Oh, shit. Look at me, damn it. Bro, how was I supposed to know there were two junctions? Another one. Route 16. Look at that. Boom. There's the AT. Yeah, someone was on there sometime, but yeah. The freaking the Route 16. I got ahead of myself. Dang, I didn't know there were two trail junctions. I thought there was just one, man. Alright, well, I'm leaving these pads here at this junction for someone to grab, hopefully. Because who knows who's going to the shelter and whatnot. And if I'm bushwhacking, I'm not dealing with these things freaking sticking off the sides of my pack. They've already been hitting everything on that trail, so at least I moved them down the trail a little bit, and hopefully someone will claim them. I mean, it's a nice pad. It's weird. It's a heavy foam. It's not light like a ridge rest or something. It's like a heavier, denser foam. So, all right. Well, there you go. If anybody's looking for a free pad and sit pad at the junction of Stony Brook and Mariah Trail, they're there for the taking. Cool. I'm heading this way now. Come on, give me a little bit of pack trail. That'd be nice. All right. Made it to Imp campsite. Bunch of snow blows in here and it's windy tonight, so either we're gonna go bottom left, but I think top left once I actually get a feel for all this. Top left is probably the best in terms of not getting snow. There's still a dusty in the bottom left. So, looks like that's what we'll be doing.